The Job Fair Giant Career Advice team received a question from job seekers asking about tattoos and getting a job. The Career Advice team made a suggestion to job seekers with neck tattoos to consider wearing a ascot. The search engines were full of job seekers typing in Ashcroft instead of ascot. John Ashcroft, the 79th U.S. Attorney General, became very popular in search engines. So, job seekers that have neck tattoos, both ladies and men, should consider wearing a ascot. An ascot will help to mask the tattoos that you have on your neck. The ascot is very, very popular among celebrities and also fashion elites. Celebrities like Dwayne Wade and Roland Martin often wear ascots. So, one of the things you want to do to remain professional is to consider wearing a ascot. Again, a ascot can be worn to hide neck tattoos. Choose a professional color such as black, white, gray, brown, or navy. And also, consider consulting with a suit professional, and they will show you how to tie your ascot properly. Now, many times job seekers will ask, how do you dress for a job fair or an interview? So we have some great tips here for both ladies and men. So women, how do you dress for an interview? Well, sometimes your budget may not allow you, if you're a job seeker, to buy a professional suit. Suits can be sometimes very pricey, but if you go to a thrift store or a secondhand store, you may be able to find a very nice suit for a little bit of money. And again, you don't want to spend a lot for your job fair or interview attire. You definitely just want to have the basics. So, ladies, a basic button up collared white shirt is definitely a great asset to have in your closet for your interview attire. Slacks. Oftentimes people ask, what's the difference between slacks and khaki pants? Well, these are slacks, lady. Slacks are a little bit longer and they're a little bit more form fitted and have a tailored look. A pair of khaki pants may stop at the ankle area, which will show your socks if you have on designer socks or if you have on a more fashion trendy. So, in your interview attire, you want to make sure, ladies, that if you cannot afford a business suit, which is not mandatory that you wear a business suit to a job fair or interview, make sure that you have a button down shirt with a collar, very simple, a simple color, nothing loud. White, gray, brown, navy is a great color for you to wear, or a light blue button-up collared shirt. And your slacks would be black, gray, brown. The same colors would be fine. Another thing that we often recommend that ladies have in your closet is if you have arm tattoos. You definitely want to utilize the cardigan sweater. Now, you don't want to have a bulky sweater when you go to an interview or to a job fair because that's not the look that you're going for. You want a very polished and a very sharp look. So, a nice simple cardigan and a nice professional color will accent your outfit very well if you have arm tattoos. So utilize the cardigan as well. Now, belts are becoming a very popular fashion trend amongst ladies. You want to use a very simple and professional belt. A thin belt is what ladies would want to use to accent their outfits if you choose to include a belt with your interview or job fair attire. Same thing for men. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a designer suit or a fancy suit. If you go to a thrift store or a secondhand store, you may be able to find a very nice suit as well for a little bit of money. But if you can't, you can definitely find a button up collared shirt that's definitely sufficient. A nice striped shirt or a plain color shirt will be just fine. Nothing too loud. And men, you definitely want to stay away from colors that say something else. And brown says something else. Gray says something else as well. So a nice white shirt or a blue shirt will definitely be sufficient. You also want to purchase yourself slacks or khakis as well. Always have a solid belt, a black belt, a blue belt, a gray belt, or a brown belt would be fine as well. That would be a great accent for your outfit that you have as well, men. So, fashion tips for people that are on a budget that are looking for work. Business suit versus separates. If you don't have the money for a business suit, definitely consider separates. Your separates outfit should cost you no more than about $30 for a nice pair of pants and a nice shirt. Thrift stores and secondhand stores are a great place to find these items. You may end up finding your separates for less than that, maybe even $15 or $10. One of the most important things that you want to do is remember to never wear your interview or job fair clothing other than what for the days that they're for. Never wear them for anything else. Okay, so keep them pristine and keep them nice and looking refreshed by only wearing them for the interview or for a job fair. So, these are tips from the JobFairGiant.com career advice team. We hope that they can help job seekers and answer those questions that we often receive is what do you wear to a job fair or interview? What is the proper attire? We hope this has helped you out. Don't miss the next job fair.
Now hiring. Mega Job Fair, August 31st at the Hilton Suites Hotel in Auburn Hills. Top Michigan companies hiring now. Visit JobFairGiant.com. That's JobFairGiant.com.